Hello, good morning. My name is Mohammed Najwan and my student ID is 5238885. The topic I have chosen for the presentation is the dark web and cybercrime. In this PPT, we are going to discuss on some of the most important topics related to the dark web and cybercrime. In this presentation, we are going to talk about what is the dark web, describe Tor. Is crime and the dark web the same thing? What sort of illegal activity takes place on the dark web? What pages are listed on the dark web by cybercriminals? And in this PPT, we are also going to be talking about the definition of cybercrime, types of cybercrime, prevention of cybercrime, role of computers in crime, and conclusion of cybercrime. What is the dark web? The dark web refers to encrypted, anonymous online content that is not indexed by traditional search engines. It's a part of the deep web but often associated with illegal activities due to its privacy features, allowing users to access websites and services anonymously. While some legitimate uses exist, caution is advised as illegal activities, such as illicit trading and hacking services, can also occur on the dark web. The dark web can also be described as the portion of the Internet that can only be accessed using specialized software, providing anonymity or untraceability to users and website owners. Do not try to access this website from business networks. What what is Tor? Tor, short for the Onion Router, is a free and open source software that enables anonymous communication on the Internet. It directs Internet traffic through a volunteer overlay network with over 7,000 relays to conceal the user's location and usage from network surveillance or traffic analysis. Tor is often used to access the dark web, but it also serves legitimate purposes, offering privacy and anonymity to users who may need it for various reasons, such as journalists, activists, and individuals in censored regions. It is developed in 1995 by the U.S. Naval Research Laboratory. In 2006, the nonprofit Tor Project was founded. It transmits data via several nodes encrypting it along the way. The onion router and the top-level domain came about because encryption layers are like layers of an onion. Is the dark web synonymous with crime? Many people utilize the dark web for perfectly acceptable purposes, such as private correspondence and political dissidents. Because of the flourishing communities of cybercriminals on the dark web, a lot of individuals use it. Alphabet, Hansa, Dream, the Silk Road, etc. A large number of those online criminal groups also make use of surface websites or other hosting services that prioritize privacy. Informally, cybercriminal communities that employ these additional techniques are frequently referred to as the dark web. The dark web itself is not synonymous with crime. While it is true that illegal activities can occur on the dark web due to its anonymity features, it also serves legitimate purposes, providing privacy and security for users in certain situations. It's essential to distinguish between the technology or platform and the activities that some individuals may engage in while using it. Many legal and ethical uses, such as protecting privacy and freedom of speech, exist on the dark web alongside illegal activities. What kind of criminal activity occurs on the dark web? On the dark web, various criminal activities can take place, including, but not limited to, illegal trade. The dark web facilitates the sale of illegal goods, such as drugs, firearms, stolen data, and counterfeit currency. Hacking services. Cybercriminals may offer hacking tools, services, and stolen data on the dark web. Fraud and identity theft. Stolen personal information, credit card details, and other sensitive data are often traded on the dark web for fraudulent purposes. Cyber attacks. Some individuals or groups use the dark web to plan and coordinate cyber attacks, including distributed denial of service attacks. Instances of human trafficking and related activities can occur on the dark web. Some extremist groups use the dark web to communicate and share illicit content. Now, it's important to note that while illegal activities occur on the dark web, the technology itself, such as Tor, has legitimate uses for privacy and security. What sites exist on the cybercriminal dark web? Pay attention to markets and forums. There could be a distinct entry obstacles at each location, exclusively by invitation. Certain nationality political affiliation aligned with the Commonwealth of Independent States. Admission fee has to be attested to present evidence of the offenses you have done. May concentrate on either stolen data, cybercrime fraud, or drugs contraband, but usually not both. What is cybercrime? Cybercrime refers to criminal activities that involve in the use of computers, networks, and digital technologies. It encompasses a wide range of illegal actions carried out in a digital realm. Examples of cybercrime include hacking, identity theft, online fraud, spreading malware, unauthorized access to computer systems, and various forms of online harassment. As technology evolves, so do the methods employed by cybercriminals. Cybercrime poses significant challenges for law enforcement and cybersecurity professionals, requiring ongoing efforts to develop effective strategies to prevent, detect, and respond to digital threats. When a computer is used as a tool, a target, or both, it is illegal. Actions that the Information Technology Act prohibits is also known as cybercrime. There are 21 types of cybercrime. Those types of cybercrimes are phishing, ransomware, identity theft, malware, security hacker, denial of service attack, cyberstalking, cyberbullying, internet, botnet, computer virus, computer network, cyberterrorism, social engineering, crime, Trojan horse, software piracy, internet fraud, spyware, cryptojacking, and man-in-the-middle attack. One of the criminal activities that is increasing the fastest these days is cybercrime. According to a recent research, 1 in 5 Americans has experienced identity theft or account breach. Cybercrimes can take many different forms, such as financial fraud, online identity theft, email spoofing, stalking, hacking, information piracy, and forgeries, and intellectual property offenses. Some key trends and concerns in cybercrime as of that time include ransomware attacks, phishing and social engineering, supply chain attacks, nation-state attacks, IoT vulnerabilities, dark web activities, cybersecurity skills shortage. It's important to note that the landscape of cybercrime is dynamic, and the new trends may have emerged since my last update. Staying informed about the latest threats and implementing robust cybersecurity measures is crucial for individuals and organizations to mitigate the risks associated with cybercrime. Ways to protect yourself against computer crime. To protect yourself against computer crime, considering implementing the following measures. Create complex passwords and change them regularly. Use a combination of letters, numbers, and symbols. Add an extra layer of security to your accounts by enabling 2FA wherever possible. Keep software updated. Regularly update your operating system, antivirus software, and other applications. Patch vulnerabilities. Install reputable antivirus and anti-malware software to protect against viruses, malware, and other online threats. Avoid clicking on suspicious links or downloading attachments from unknown or untrusted sources. Be wary of phishing emails. Use strong passwords for your Wi-Fi network and enable WPA3 encryption to prevent unauthorized access. Regularly backup important files to an external hard drive or cloud service to prevent data loss in case of ransomware or other incidents. Keep yourself updated on the latest cybersecurity threats and best practices for online safety. Use device encryption set up screen locks on smartphones and tablets, and employ security features provided by your devices. Be cautious about the information you share online and limit the personal details you post on social media. By adopting these practices, you can significantly reduce the risk of falling victim to computer crime and enhance your overall online security. Role of computers in cybercrime. Computers play a significant part in crime, commonly known as cybercrime. Computers play a central role in cybercrime as they are both the tools used by cybercriminals and the targets of their activities. Here's an example to illustrate the role of computers in cybercrime. For example, phishing attack. A cybercriminal uses a computer to set up a phishing campaign. They create a deceptive email that appears to be from a legitimate source, such as a bank. The criminal utilizes computer networks to distribute the phishing emails to a large number of potential victims. They may also employ automated tools to streamline these processes. The phishing email contains a link that, when clicked, leads the victim to a fraudulent website that looks identical to the legitimate bank site. The criminal's computer hosts this fake website. As victims unknowingly enter their login credentials on the fake website, the criminal's computer captures the sensitive information. The stolen data is then stored or used for unauthorized access to the victim's accounts. If the victim's accounts are compromised, the criminal may use their computer to initiate unauthorized money transfers or conduct other fraudulent activities. Throughout this example, computers are an essential tool for planning, executing, and benefiting from the cybercrime. It highlights the importance of cybersecurity measures to protect against such attacks, including email filtering, user education, and secure website practices. Following are a few instances of crimes involving computers. Espionage is the act of spying on an individual or organization. The process of producing malware, such as viruses, is known as a malware production. Cybersquatting is the practice of obtaining personal data and attempting to resell it. Harvesting. In this case, hackers typically take personal data from an account and utilize it for illicit purposes. In wiretapping, the hacker attaches a gadget to a phone line in an attempt to listen in on the talks. Consequently, a computer is used in criminal behavior. In conclusion, the dark web is a complex and hidden part of the internet where anonymity is prized, and it serves as a breeding ground for various cybercriminal activities. We explored some of the key aspects of the dark web, including its structure, anonymity, tools, and its role in enabling cybercrime. We have seen that cybercriminals use the dark web for various illicit activities, such as the sale of stolen data, hacking tools, drugs, and even services like hacking for hire. While the dark web has its legitimate uses, it is also a hotbed for illegal activities that pose significant threats to individuals, organizations, and even governments. Here are some of the references I've used for creating this PPT PowerPoint presentation. Thank you all for listening to the presentation. I hope you all have a good day.